I saw this post from a fellow colleague in this field that shared, and I loved it because it spoke to me immediately as soon as I saw it. I love how blunt she was about her approach, but once, the first word is something that a lot of people are afraid to say, because you may sound like a bitch. But then again, I mean, today people get offended by everything. People are living in this sensitive mode that is just beyond me. Anyway, she said, fear has you fat. Flat out like that. So when you scrolling through Facebook, through Instagram, and you see somebody that says with a picture that they lost weight, fear has you fat, you might take it in a very defensive way. Specifically for these people who have been saying that they want to lose weight, but they don't. But then again, that is the truth. At the end of the day, fear is the reason why you have not accomplished your goals. Period. Fear is the reason as to why you're not living your best life. Fear is the reason as to why you continue to have this unhealthy, toxic cycle with yourself. And you don't push yourself out of your zone, out of your bubble, because you have fear that if you do whatever it is outside of that bubble, you may not like because of how it's going to make you feel. Let me tell you something. There's nothing comfortable about change. Nothing. I am not going to put it nicely because I would be lying, and I would not be sticking to my belief of being straight up with people and keeping it real 100% of the time. So there's nothing comfortable because it's not supposed to be comfortable. Change is meant to make you uncomfortable. Otherwise, you would not move. You would not push yourself. You would not think about getting yourself out of where you are right now. So the reason why people don't lose weight is because they haven't made that choice. People are unhealthy because this is a choice. And I don't give a damn what you tell me about, oh, but you don't know my story. You don't know what I struggle with. I also have a story, and I had many struggles and many demons that I had to overcome. And I'm not asking you to be like me, but I'm telling you that within that person that you see in the mirror, that you're not happy about, that you feel disgusted. Yes, I'm saying it just like that because that's the kind of words that I hear from people that I speak to. And let me tell you, it's not fun to hear shit like that because the only goal that I have in my life is for people to see themselves with the eyes that God created them for, worthy. But when you are defined by your struggles, when you are defined by the many things you have fed yourself and the cycle that you have developed within yourself to beat yourself up and put yourself down, this is the result. I have been actually connecting with women who had or also overcome this. And it is so incredibly beautiful and empowering to hear them speak about where they were, how bad it was for them, that they were so deep down in feeling so ashamed of themselves and their bodies that they couldn't even go in the bathroom and take a shower naked and look at their bodies while they were taking a shower. That's how deep it gets, guys. People struggle with shit like this. More people than you know. I happen to have the blessing that I come across women like this. And that even if they choose not to do anything, I tend to give them my 2 cents in a way that is going to at least make them think and analyze themselves down the road. A lot of people refuse change because of fear. A lot of people are stagnant because of fear. A lot of people believe that they cannot do anything because they are afraid. That is it. You are afraid of what if you're failing. But what you're not understanding is the fact that you are not where you are is already a failure. The fact that you are not happy with yourself, it is already a failure. The fact that you are not living your best life is already a failure. But you have developed this mindset and this pattern that makes you believe that you got it down pat. You may have it down pat. Yay. Hey, you do. But you have it down pat in a way that's just bringing you down. It's not uplifting you. It's not empowering you. It's not pushing you forward, but backwards, pulling you backwards. That's not having it down. That's just you developing this excuse that you're feeding yourself so you can have a justification as to why you're not moving forward with your life. I have spoken to women that have been diagnosed with diabetes, and the doctor has told them if you don't do anything about it, it's going to be worse by this time around. By this time. I have heard women that have developed these other health complications, and the doctor is telling them, let me speak in general because I've spoken to many women who do. If you don't do nothing about it, if you don't change your habits, if you don't really consider that this is going to be a change of habits in your life, chances are that you're not going to be able to live a long, like you're not going to live for a very long time. You're already getting this kind of diagnosis from a doctor, and you still don't do anything about it. That only says one thing. That's how bad your struggle is internally. That's how bad you are battling demons inside of you. That's how much you have allowed whatever it is that's bringing you down define you, and using fear as your excuse as to not move forward. Let me tell you, it's not until you become brave and determined that you want to step out of that place that you would step out of that place. And keep this in mind, you are not the first or the last person that's struggling, that has fought many battles, that's struggling with many battles. You are not alone. All of us have a story. All of us have a battle to fight. All of us have walked in places that are dark and where we don't see the light nowhere near us. But that does not mean that that's the end for you. Today can be a day that you can totally shut it down and say, I am changing my life because I deserve to be healthy. I deserve to feel good in my skin. I deserve to feel happy about who I have become. I deserve to have inner peace and fight for what it is that's actually tormenting me right now. And I deserve to break away those patterns that are keeping me in the place that I am in. There's nothing fun about being addicted to food or alcohol or drugs or whatever it is your addiction. There's nothing fun about it, because it only means that you have no control over it and that thing is controlling you. When you have no control over your life, your choices, and even the way you feed yourself, it says a lot about the battles that you have inside. And yes, it has a lot to do with fear, because you choose to continue to allow that makes you so incredibly uncomfortable and miserable define you. No one in this earth deserves to live in that type of life, that type of mindset, that poor mentality that is only sinking you wherever it is that you are. I lived my life that way for many years. And now there's no way, it doesn't matter how bad it gets for me, there's no way that anything that gets in my way, I allow that to bring me to the place that I was. Because I know how hard I have fought to be here. And I deserve this. I deserve this peace. I deserve this happiness. I deserve to feel healthy and be a model to my kids and whoever is around me. I deserve this, and so do you. You deserve to feel healthy from the inside out. You deserve to be healthy in your mindset about who you are. You deserve to be healthy with the way you approach yourself when you speak about who you are. You deserve to be healthy when you see yourself in the mirror and you see yourself with the beauty that you truly possess. Not outside only, or because you have a size 2 or you have some type of definition in your body. That's just part of who you are, not who you are. None of that defines you unless you allow it to define you. You deserve to be healthy because there's nothing better than having balance and control over the things that you know used to control you. This is why. This is why so many people are battling so hard. This is why some people are going on the wrong people and the wrong places to seek for what they truly need. which is to find themselves and to fight for their happiness and to fight for their balance and to fight to be healthy from the inside out. To stop eating their feelings away, to stop drinking their feelings away, to stop doing things just to get attention because they feel empty inside. That is why. We all deserve that. But we keep feeding that excuse because we fear that if we actually start, we're not going to be able to do it. We fear that if we start, some other people that are around you are not going to be supportive of it. We are afraid because if we start, we may not get it down packed right up from the bat. We are afraid to start because we think that we're not going to be able to maintain it. Why don't you just stop for a second and stop overthinking what you have no control over, which is tomorrow? The only thing that you have control over with is now, right this moment. Not yesterday because it happened. There's nothing you can do to change it. Doesn't matter how much it hurts. Doesn't matter how much it bothers you. It doesn't matter. It happened. Tomorrow is still not here. So there's nothing that you can do about what's going to happen down the road. But you do have control over your life right in this moment. You can totally make a decision. Even if you are shitting your pants, keeping it real. Even if it makes you so nervous and it gets your heart pumping, those are the best decisions that you are going to make for yourself, because that only means the one thing: how bad you truly want it deep down for yourself. If it doesn't make you feel like that, it's because you don't want it bad enough. But when it does, it's because it is the thing that you have been seeking for so long, and it's what you truly want deep down. So fear is not the reason why you should be where you are. Fear is something that we all feel, and it's inevitable. We all have a path to walk on in this life, but you only get one chance at this. You don't get two lives after. You don't get a second life after this one. You don't get opportunities to do other things after you're gone from this earth. You get them now. You get them today. And if you are not trying to fulfill that, you're going to live in regret for the rest of your days, just like you are living in regret at this very moment. Fear is totally controllable. Fear is all in your head. It's not real. It's all the bullshit excuses and the thoughts that you feed into your mind to convince yourself that you don't deserve better. That is what fear does to you. And you can totally control it if you just make a decision to really shift your life into the direction that you deserve to be. I am offering you this opportunity through my health and fitness group. This is not just weight loss. This is not just an eating program. This is not just fitness. This is above and beyond that. This is about the mindset that you have around you and around your life, around your choices, and the way you treat yourself. If this is something that might seem appealing to you, which it has to be, because we all are in the seek of what? Happiness and fulfillment. Then this is the place for you to do this. I am recruiting starting tomorrow for the next group that starts May 14th. There's a new group that's starting that day, and it's with this new program that's called To Be Mindset, but it also comes with so many other things, including what I'm actually offering you. You're not only going to learn how to eat, really become a badass at your nutrition and the way you treat yourself and the way you care for yourself, but also the way you think of yourself and you behave around food and the things that dominate you at this very moment. If you think that this can be for you, which I know it is, message me. I'm opening my enrollments as we speak right now, because things are gonna get insanely crazy. I'm actually getting notifications right now while I speak to you, because I have to speak to all these women that want to join us. So if you are the person that want to change your mindset, want to change your life, want to feel better about how you see yourself, and truly develop this balance that you so deserve, message me, because this group is going to be insane. When I mean life-changing, I mean what I'm saying. Just like it changed my life, that is the goal, and it's going to be accomplished because I'm already seeing the results. So if this is for you, May 14th, but open enrollment starts tomorrow. And let me tell you, the list is long of the women that are getting into this because of the type of program that it is the very first one that we actually created this way. And everybody that did it has nothing but incredible things to say because of what they experienced. So if this is for you, message me. I know it is. And I'll be more than happy to help you in that transformation of your life, not just your body. So let's just get it done. Let's get it going. I'll be seeing you guys. I have to go back. This is very random. I just felt like I needed to share this message from my heart because I know how it is for all of us. We all have battles to fight. Nobody has a perfect life. But it is about how much do you truly want it. If you want it bad enough, that thing that has been taking you is the thing that you have to release from within you. And that is the one that's going to propel you to that change that you truly deserve. Have an amazing night, guys. Bye.